Okay, hello Diana. How are you
Hi,
today?
Mr. Turner. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well. I understand that. First of all, I want to start with the meeting with letting you know that this is a safe place to talk. So feel free to talk about anything that you want to talk about or any of your concerns. So you have a safe place to to voice your feelings.
Okay,
Okay. So
definitely. Thank you for reassuring me that I can speak my mind.
okay. So just start off. What are some of the things that you want to talk about?
So I came to visit you to your office today because I'm an incoming student. I recently graduated from high school and I don't know how to choose my classes.
Okay. So what are your interests? What are some of the things you're interested in?
That's also another reason why I'm here because the
Mhm.
reason I also don't know is that I also do not know my major.
Mhm.
There are some majors that I've been exploring. I've been exploring sociology, business administration, and becoming a nurse. But I don't know if there's a program here. I was told that I can take general education courses in the meantime and see if maybe a liberal arts would fit me, but I'm still not sure yet of what I will decide on.
Okay. What's your passion? Can you tell me what your passion is? Some of the things that are you're passionate about.
I have a really broad passion on different
Okay.
things, which is why it's a little bit difficult to decide my major.
Mhm.
I have a friend in school, her mom is more involved with her along with guiding her, and
Mhm.
she told me that business administration, you're able to explore different careers. So I'm considering business because her mom told her that if, for example, she wants to go into the medical field, she can be like an accountant in a medical field. If she likes like sports or Dodgers, she can work for the Dodgers as a human resource. Or if she likes to be outdoors, there's different jobs as well to do that. Or whatever field you decide on, she says that business, if you're not sure, that's one way to know, like if you cannot pinpoint it. But I also really want to be a nurse. But that would require biology, and I'm not sure if I'm really good at math and science. So I'm really debating on it right now. I don't know what would make it easier for me to decide, but I think that coming to talk to you about it is definitely going to help.
What were your grades like in high school in math and science?
Well, my math wasn't my forte, that's for sure. I
Mhm.
I struggled in that. I actually didn't pass one of my math classes, and science the same way. It's a little bit I don't know, but I passed it the second time. The first time there was always an excuse that I couldn't pass it for, but I believed in my abilities to learn it, but I still felt like I beat myself up for it because I didn't pass it the first time, and I thought that maybe that was the reason why math was not my forte. And I don't really, honestly, I do struggle a lot with math,
Okay.
even though I passed it the second time.
Would you be
Yeah,
interested in taking like a diagnostic course? There's
that
a
would be.
diagnostic test that we offer here on campus, and it can reveal your strengths and your needs, and then we can move on from there.
I didn't know
Possibly,
there was a diagnostic. I'm
right?
so glad that there is.
We have
Yeah.
a CASAS diagnostic test, and if you take that, that can reveal your strengths and your needs in mathematics,
Oh,
and we
that
can
would be
help build
great.
on those strengths, and
Yeah, I would be
and
interested because I would not like to just give up on my dreams. So if, for example, nursing is my major or my goal, I
Mhm.
would hate to give up on my dreams because I think that I'm not good at math. So if I can take a test like that and reassure myself that I can continue learning it and still follow my passion, then that would be something really good for
Okay.
me.
Tell me what it is you like about nursing. What makes you passionate about nursing?
Nursing, I feel like people are get ill all the time, and I
Hmm.
like to care for others. So I feel like with nursing, you can go into work pretty much from home if you want to, like care for an elder person at a hospital, at a clinic. People are always going to look for a medical place to go to, and I feel like the job employment outlook looks really good. Like I will always be employed if I became a nurse. But more than anything is like caring for the person and making them better, like sane again.
So you sound like you're like a really caring person, and you really want to work with people and try to help them.
Yeah, I
Them.
feel like that's what I want,
Mhm.
but I know that I can also explore that passion in different fields, which is where I get stuck. I don't
Mhm.
know how to select from there, and I think maybe exploring, maybe even an internship might help me later on. But right now, I have a feeling that I'm gonna stick with business administration.
Okay.
But because I'm a little nervous and I don't want to, but I'm open to
Well,
taking tests.
yeah,
and
what I
all
want
that.
you to do though, I mean,
Uh-huh.
seriously, is to consider that that CASAS
CASAS?
diagnostic, and we can pair you with a tutor, and they can help build your skills in the mathematics, if that's what you're concerned about.
I totally am concerned about that, and I'm so glad that there is that because now I'm more motivated to want to even consider doing nursing again for the same reason that I'm really passionate about it.
Okay. Well, let me tell you a little story about a person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's a person who was in high school, and my high school teachers told me that I would never, never, ever get mathematics.
Mm-hmm.
And I went through high school believing that would never get it and never
Wow, yeah.
understand it. And I went to Santa Monica College. And one of the instructors there was a math instructor. He taught me about the order of operations and how that works. And all of a sudden, I started to get math.
Yeah.
And it was just that extra help or extra guidance that he gave me that helped me build my confidence. And I got through math. I took statistics. And that's why I was able to become a counselor. So I mean, don't give up on your passion because you feel that math is a roadblock. That's what I really want you to.
Okay, I will be more open about it, but as of right now, I know if I get asked again, like math is one of my weaknesses. But it's nice to know hear stories like you because now I'm more motivated, and I know that someone believes in that I can accomplish it.
You can do it. You can absolutely do it.
Thank you.
Right. So, what is one thing that you would like to accomplish towards
I think that if I
becoming a
can,
nurse?
towards becoming a nurse,
What is that?
I will give a, I mean, I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to take math. I was told that I still need math even though I took it in high school. So in order to become a nurse, then I'm willing to take more math classes. And maybe, I don't know if there's, do you have tutoring in the school?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay. I will consider doing tutoring.
Right. And this year we started offering additional courses that are attached to the math courses to help students as well. So the math class is a little longer, but it's actually attached to the course that you're taking, and you'll have the same instructor, and the tutor will be in the classroom with you as well.
Oh, I never had that in high school.
Right, so that's what we're offering now because of the new, I don't know whether you heard of the new Assembly Bill 705 requirements.
No.
So right now, students can go directly into their transfer level course. So what was the highest course you took in high school?
I took algebra.
You took algebra?
Algebra 2, they have like algebra 1, algebra 2. And yeah, I could not go beyond that calculus and
Right.
trigonometry. Yeah.
I got you. So now you would be able to go directly into your transfer level course if you chose to. Or you could brush up on that algebra 2 before you went into your transfer courses. But we have that math, the algebra 2, with extra support class attached to it, with the tutor actually in the course.
That is wonderful.
So what we can do is when you take that diagnostic test and get your results, the tutor could work with you on those areas where you need, additional assistance.
Okay, yeah. I'm looking forward to it because it feels nice to know, like, when I resolve problems. Like, surprisingly, like, I wasn't so good at it, but every time, like, I resolved a problem, that was a really good feeling for me. So if I can learn how to do that, then I think I would like math.
Okay. Let me ask you another question. What is it about the business administration? You said there are a lot of options for you. Is that still in the back of your mind, or?
I would say it is because there's different career options that I can land in. Whether like if it's a lawyer, if I wanted to become a lawyer, then I could do the same that business people do in a lawyer's office. So that's one of the reasons because I'm very passionate about nursing, but I'm not sure exactly if like that's the only one I want to take, and I want to keep my options open. So I think that I'm glad that I'm asking out because I noticed that when I asked my friend, she shared her story the same way that you shared about you, that you can do different things. So I Before I would stay more quiet about it, but now I think that I can ask more questions and that will help me. But I'm not sure, which is why I'm here.
Yeah. Have you ever taken a career exploration test?
No, I have never.
Right. We
No.
offer those here as well, so that could really help delineate.
What
You
days
know,
do you offer that?
we
Can you
offer
tell
them
me?
any day of the week. I mean, Monday through Friday. So, you just need to come, make an appointment with me and I could,
I'll do that.
yeah, give you the career test, and it would basically line out your interest, your abilities, and the type of careers that suit you, and maybe something else will come to mind based on that.
That would be excellent.
Mhm.
I want to take a test like that.
Okay, so we can set you up to do that. Why don't we set you up to do that after this meeting, and then the
Okay.
next meeting we'll come back and we'll discuss your results and move forward with trying to place you in the proper major.
Thank you.
Have you taken any college courses at all while you were in high school,
I
or
have not. No.
okay? What level of English did you complete in high school?
The composition is just
Just
regular.
regular, so you would need to take that English 101 here.
Okay.
Right.
So do I need to take a test to get into a math to an English class here?
No, not anymore. In the past, we offered the assessment test, but now you can go directly into English 101, or you could do like you're doing for the math, that CASAS test,
Mhm.
and it will give you, it will let you know your strengths and needs in English as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
So, yeah, so that's a really viable option for you.
Okay, then I will definitely take that test and also the diagnostics so I can choose my career choice.
Mhm.
I'm so glad I came because I was really lost
Yeah.
about that and I had an idea, but I wasn't sure. I think now me talking to you about it helped me make my decision.
And what I also want to suggest to you is that you take a counseling course. We offer counseling courses for students, the first year college prep courses, and
Oh,
and that will also help you with study skills, time management.
I think I need help also choosing my classes. So, do you think I should choose my major, like decide on my major first?
What I would suggest that you do first is try that career assessment first, and then let's talk about it. And then we can go into choosing majors after
Okay.
that. After you get some type of idea
Okay.
what you want to do, you could do that.
Okay.
But what you can get started with are your general education courses that basically everyone has to take.
Okay.
Yeah. You can actually do that your first 2 years, do your general ed courses, and then decide on a major.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
At a later time if you wish. I suggest you decide on a major within the first year though, so that you get on
Okay.
the proper
If for some
path.
reason I decide to change my major later, do you think that I should take more general education course now, or what do you
I
think?
would suggest if you're deciding on changing your major to you could either do a liberal arts direction, and that they kind of cover everything. Like we have a liberal arts social and behavioral science, liberal arts math, liberal arts health science. So and liberal arts business. So that would kind of encompass everything. It's your general ed courses, and then if you decide to change your major, you have those general ed courses behind you already,
Okay.
and then you can switch into
Yeah, because that's another thing I was afraid of. I was like, what if I choose a major that I didn't like? But I think that's why I'm like my career first or a
Mhm.
major. Can I change it? But I'm glad that you're answering, clarifying that for me.
Right, you want to hit those general education courses first, and I would do that for the first year while you're
Okay.
trying to decide a major. And maybe we can choose like a liberal arts major so we can hit those general ed courses, and then
Okay.
when you
Oh,
actually decide on a major,
okay.
then we can start putting you in those major related courses.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Sounds good. Thank you so much,
that's
Mr. Turner.
yeah, that's an option as well. So, um,
Mm.
are there any other things that you wanted to discuss?
No, I was wondering if I was wondering if there's like a health office here because I wanted to take I want to be enrolled in a program and I need to take vaccinations. Do you guys offer services like that?
Absolutely, yeah. There's a health center on campus. Yes, it's
Okay.
located in building A9.
Okay, I think that's where I'm gonna go to next.
Right, right. Yes, they offer all
Yeah.
types of services if you need,
Oh.
like, shots or any information
Okay.
on health services. And there's also a mental health professional there
Mhm.
too as well,
That's
as
something
well
that
as
I
a
want to
nurse.
bear along with my studies,
Yeah,
I think,
yeah.
to cope with the stresses of school.
Yeah, and you can always see me anytime, if you
Okay,
if you feel
yeah.
stressful or
Thank
anything, or you
you.
want to talk about anything. So, what I want you to do though
Yeah.
is to go ahead and take that CASAS math test.
Okay, I'll make an appointment
Make
with
an
you.
appointment to do that over in the HLRC. Take that
Okay.
math test, and then come back and talk to me about your results and everything. I would also want you to do the career too.
Oh,
So those
awesome.
both
Yeah.
of those things.
Okay.
Come back and we'll pick up next week on Tuesday, and we'll
Okay.
talk about your career options and your major options, and see where to go from there. Okay.
Thank you so much.
All righty.
Yeah,
We'll see you
thank
next
you.
week. Okay.
Bye. Have a
All
good
right.
one.
Thank you.
Was that good?